What up? Shoo,
Yo,
man.
it's episode 33. Are you jumping
Walla.
straight to it?
Walla,
Yeah,
walla,
let's show
walla,
it.
walla, walla.
Ooh, I'm dripping.
Dripping the
Stuff.
juices.
I'm dripping stuff.
That dang on Browns.
Browns.
Going down.
Brown's Kitchen.
McDonough, Georgia. In the square. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tasting none of that yet. You know what I'm saying? But it look like it's gonna be a pleasing. You know, I'm you know me. I ain't ate nothing today. I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna see how the. Let's see what the Mac do first. You want to see what the Mac do first?
Try the Mac, but while you doing that, shout outs to the Brown's Kitchen real quick, man. Small businesses in general, it's not easy. We just witnessed a small business transaction. How is it, by the way?
Okay, slap.
Good. We just witnessed a small business transaction, and it's not easy having a business, y'all. It's not easy. So shout out to Brown's Kitchen and McDonough. We're out in the community, y'all know.
Boy,
Your girl's running for city council, so we're just trying to get out in the community and support, do the right thing as business owners, fellow
I
business
can't even
owners.
talk, man. I gotta wash that down right there.
Wash it down. All right, bro. They don't want to just hear you eat. How is it? Tell them how it is.
Hey, when you don't hear black folks talking, what that mean?
Oh,
what that mean?
Don't bring up the black
folks. Macaroni, great. Cabbage, great. Finna get to this smothered pork chop. What your Mac looking like?
Everything's good. Thank you, Brown's Kitchen.
What up, Mac looking like? See, I gotta just get on in here. I gotta get in here like this with my hands.
I got oxtail, y'all. So I got yams, mac and cheese, cornbread, oxtails, and white rice. I guess it's a nice soul food Sunday. And it's delicious.
Yeah,
come on, stop acting like you don't got table manners, man.
When it's good, you forget about that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how it's right here.
It's delicious.
I don't think we should have been recording eating it right here. We hardly out there and try to talk. I gotta hit the last thing, I hit the muffin.
See. Yeah, it's delicious.
Let me see. Is this like a jiffy muffin or a cornbread? Let's see.
I don't know. I just actually learned the proper way to make cornbread, y'all, by using cornbread from scratch, thanks to this dude over here. He was holding the recipe for me for years. And I think it's been like a couple weeks, no, about a couple months ago. I just learned about it. With cabbage. Have to have it with cabbage.
Cabbage, black eyed peas.
Yeah, black eyed
peas, pinto beans,
white rice, and
all your above, I ain't seen you bite into them oxes yet.
Eating it. I'm eating it. It's good. I don't eat like you. What?
I'm just trying for the people. The people want to see what them oxes.
I showed them. So I showed them the plate.
What them oxes tasting like?
Everything is delicious, man. Shout outs to Brown's Kitchen. Shout outs to Brown's Kitchen. I think I said it like 6 times, but they get a lot of love, especially on a Sunday.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
On Sunday, you better goddamn do a reservation.
Yeah, they was busy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we've seen obstacles today. Like, just being a business owner and having to wear a lot of hats. And it was a lot going on.
Yeah.
But that's the role, right? That's what happens when you become the boss.
Yeah, you got
to pay the cost to be the boss. So.
Yeah. That's straight, though. They're doing what they do.
I gotta excuse him. He don't really eat like that at home.
I eat worse.
I don't want my people to think, oh man, what in the world's going on up here?
They trying to find see if it's the Browns and the team them. That's what they trying to do. Nah, it really ain't. You gotta come on down here by the acre.
Yeah, man, McDonough. Shout out to McDonough.
Yeah.
They've been holding it down. Love McDonough. So what you got, partner? What you talking about today? What you mean you don't know? Why is he playing?
This food through my thinking process off.
He be playing.
Yeah. So I guess I just got that on do something simple. Since we was at the Browns, what she had said.
Bro, just chew your food first. Cause I can't even understand what you're saying. Go ahead.
Y'all understand me. She understand me
Chew
too.
your food first.
Like
I
I was
understand
saying.
what you're saying.
What?
That's what I didn't understand what you were saying. Just like you ain't just understand what I'm saying,
You
because I
said-
got a mouth full of food.
You said it twice. I understood what you were saying. But anyway, since I ain't got no food in my mouth no more,
Shut up, bro.
like she was saying, the owner Browns, you know, she outgrowing us, her establishment.
Yeah,
you
she
know,
is.
people got to sit outside waiting in their cars. So I want to just talk on something quick. Have you outgrown your establishment?
Oh, that's dope.
You know?
Yeah.
You know how I always break it down. Homeowners, business owners, people that's going to clock in 9 to 5.
Yeah.
The positions y'all in. Cause see what she trying to do. She trying to get her a new building so she can have more people sitting inside. She ain't sitting around outgrown, losing customers because she ain't got nowhere for them to sit, or they got to wait longer because there's so many people. They got to go in their cars and stuff. She putting her stuff in action. She telling people what she need, trying to get a new building, all that. But what you doing?
That's good.
You now grew yours. You still living in a 1-bedroom apartment, got 5 kids. And you still trying to make this work. It's time to go back and regain plan, bro.
Yeah.
Once you outgrown something, you got to do something different, even with your business. If you now grown the relationship that you got with this contact and they ain't give you nothing extra, you ain't seeing nothing extra, you seeing the same amount of money for the last 3-4 years. If it ain't growing, you need to goddamn on what I say?
You gotta rebuild, you gotta find something else. Oh, you're saying if it's not growing.
Yeah.
If your establishment is not growing, you need to go back to the drawing board, like you said.
I meant to say if you outgrow it. If you outgrowing it.
Oh, okay. So you're saying the back.
It's time for you to get something bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta make your once small dream into a bigger dream. Because now your dream then already came true.
Yeah.
But now you outgrowing where you at, which outgrowing is something good. Sometimes it's good to outgrow. Damn, cuz.
Thinking food.
Damn. I outgrew that pork chop.
Table manners, bro. Time brings table manners.
Bro, it's just.
You hitting right, though. You talking right.
You go ahead and chime too. Let me take a bite.
I mean, you're right. Because, first of all, you got to know if you're growing, right? Take an inventory of what's going on. Like you said, if you're not growing, what's going on, right? You're stagnant. I don't think you could just stay in one place either. If you're not growing, you're really falling behind, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, just pretty much take an inventory as to what's going on and make sure you're growing to expand. Sometimes you outgrow people. You know what I'm saying? She's outgrown her situation, like her, establishment. Sometimes you outgrow people, you outgrow your circle, you outgrow that position that you in. You know what I'm saying? And embrace that unapologetically. She doing something about it. And she only been there a year. She said she was only there. Yeah, she only been there 1 year, and business is booming, doing what she need to do. God bless her. You know what I'm saying?
It's boomeranging, boy. That thing bouncing back like goddamn boomerang for real.
Yeah, and I think it's important, like you said, know what you need to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like when we sat and talked with her, she explained she need more space. You know what I'm saying? She's explained how she's trying to market, what she's trying to do. Get you a game plan for your expansion. Don't just say, "Oh, I want to grow," or "I want to do this." We talk about this all the time, what we're doing and what we're working on. But it's action. You know what I mean? You could talk about it, you could write it out, your vision board and all that. But get to work, man.
Man. How uncomfortable when you're in a position where you know that everything is too small.
Yeah.
You trying, like I said, 1-bedroom apartment, 5 kids. Every morning, y'all got 1 bathroom. You got folks got to wake up 4 or 5 hours early just to get in the bathroom. So, come on. Mm-hmm. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see where I'm going with this? Make your changes, bro.
Yeah, we can't.
Just sitting there talking, just talking. Yeah. Talking ain't doing nothing but help you write a book.
Yeah.
And shit, you better hope that motherfucker sell.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Yeah, and I just want to say this too because we're sensitive to it. Like, sometimes you got to make a season of sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? But it should just be a season. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's dangerous when we get comfortable in like a tight spot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
y'all know our story. Y'all, everyone who follows like knows our story, how we started off. If you know us personally, you guys know how we started off, in a 2-bedroom. And we expanded with all our kids and us, and we did that. You know what I'm saying? But we got a game plan and we expanded it. It's like you gotta know where you start, but most importantly, have a game plan to expand. You can't get comfortable and tight. You can't get comfortable and small. And I mean, it's sad, the housing market is crazy. Rent is crazy.
They that's but what people don't realize, they doing all this to force people to stop being lazy.
Yeah.
They want you to stop being lazy. Everybody, everything going up is high, as high, as high. So what you gonna do? You outgrowing something, bro. You outgrew something. You gotta do something different.
Yeah.
Only so much the government gonna help you with. You know what I'm saying? The government ain't gonna give you enough to sit around and eat steak every day.
Yeah.
So some of y'all gotta outgrow that. You gotta outgrow relying on somebody else. You gotta stop. You gotta just get out of the comfort zone, and because everybody is outgrowing stuff.
Yeah.
Every day. It's stuff I'm outgrowing. I need my wife, you, Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, anybody in the world that's got a mindset. And really, at this day and time, you ain't gotta have no mindset. Cause life gonna really force you to outgrow where you at.
Yeah.
You can't even be a millionaire no more and just be stagnant right there.
Yeah.
Cause all that money gonna G.I. Joe go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be gone. So I don't understand why people just, we good. I'm comfortable. No, you ain't. Cause if you were comfortable, you still wouldn't be trying to come up with new business ideas. You still wouldn't be trying to goddamn look on the board at work to see what new positions coming up that's paying more money. Because everybody gonna outgrow something. You can't be stagnant. There ain't no stagnant.
You think people? Because I was just, while you were saying that, I'm wondering. Because I'm saying we, because I don't want to sound like I'm blah, but why do we, and I'm saying we not as in a black thing, but as in a people thing, why do we feel that we can actually, I mean, don't get me wrong, we have to rest, right?
Yeah.
But we can't stop. Like, why do we feel like we have to stop? Even if you make your first million, your first billion, you got to find a system to sustain that. You know what I mean? When you build that new lifestyle, you have to have a system. The people that's
stopping, that's telling everybody about their mindset.
Yeah.
Because when they go out there, they make that first million, and all the investors and everybody that's been working with that first million see how your mindset is. I guarantee you they ain't gonna put no more than money in it.
Yeah. And
that's why you always gotta outgrow. You got this million here, let's get this 2 million. You come with that million, watch how people gonna fall back. You can be like, damn, they was just investing in me now. The product is big, better, and doing bigger things. Now I can't, cause you stagnant. You ain't outgrowing. People make investments and stuff so they can grow their money. They want to outgrow what they gave you.
Right. Right. And they're gonna only invest, and this is from our personal experience. They're only gonna invest in what they see is actual growth. You know what I mean? And that's what people in general, I feel like you shouldn't really invest. I'm not saying don't invest in others, because people need people, but you shouldn't invest 100%. You remember you talked about the basket episodes ago, but you shouldn't invest 100% in a person or a group or a space that is not actually grown, because you want to see a return on your investment.
You got to. That's the only way you're gonna stay up.
You know what I'm saying? So it should be expansion, nonstop, constantly, in different ways.
Outgrowing.
Yeah, outgrowing your old ways.
You just need to dream about outgrowing. Man.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Outgrowing. Every time you got dang on crank up a car, every time you clocking in, every time you got dang on the phone with somebody trying to get a new contract, or you in the morning telling your workers what to do or whatever. Move from that goddamn on manager, try to be goddamn the GM. Try to goddamn be the one of the people on the board. You know, like, bro, you gotta want to outgrow where you at. If you don't want to outgrow where you at, I don't need you around me.
Yeah.
Cause when I outgrow you, now you finna be
you're gonna
jealous.
get in your feelings, and you're gonna feel entitled, like, oh, I was around
cause
you.
he did it. He ain't looking.
And that's the thing. It go back to what you had said, because that was a good point. Like, you can't get to a place, you know what I'm saying, where you expected somebody else to do it for you. You gotta outgrow. You know what I'm saying? You have to, even if you attach. That's what I love about us, and we get a lot of, and shout outs to y'all, because we get a lot of compliments and feedback as to like our teamwork or how we move as a team. You know what I'm saying? But we carry our own weight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as a person, you have to carry your own weight. And if you want to expand and grow whatever area, it's your responsibility to do that. You can't wait for somebody to pull you up, bro. You can't. You like, I feel like to a degree, it's almost selfish. You understand what I'm saying? To not expand or be an expansion and then add to expansion.
Man, why you think half of these people make it and they partners still doing the same thing they were doing 10 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
They ain't trying to grow. They comfortable with that.
Yeah.
But they feel that the person that's growing is supposed to be giving to them. Oh man, they don't give back. Man, what about all these opportunities I gave you? You know what I'm saying? I gave you 10,000 to do this, and then I can't tell you what to do with it. But that show me your mindset. If I come up to my wife every time I come back and we get paid, I give her $15,000. 6 months down the road, she's still waiting on that $15,000. You ain't took none of them 15,000 for the month before and say, let me flip this. Let me do this to something bigger. Let me make something big out of this. You don't need them kind of people, bro. You don't need them kind of people, bro. You don't need that person that want to goddamn stay in the strip club, stay in the club. And you got them kind of people that make investments but make the wrong one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to know how you can grow when you ain't outgrowing something.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these people that you sitting around talking to on the phone, you know you now grew.
Yeah, that's good.
You know it because you just listen to the conversation. You be like, man, I really don't even want to talk about this. Like we started talking about the same goddamn thing, bro. Like that, and then that's another reason that you know you done outgrew something. Like when you go home or you ain't talking to nobody in 10 years, and they be like, oh, this is my cell phone number. Man, I'll never call.
Yeah.
Cause what we finna talk about? We finna talk about shit we did 20 years ago.
Who you was.
20 years ago, I was fucked up. I need to be talking to somebody that's finna tell me the shit that I outgrew. I don't need to talk about the stuff because you bringing that back up, make you get the mindset to start thinking about that shit again. You don't need nothing that's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, that's like trailing backwards. Like you talk about that rearview mirror.
Yeah,
you gotta get out of that. I mean, expansion should be the goal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like with kids, without kids. You know what I'm saying? Single, married. It don't matter. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic. Doesn't matter. We love everybody. You know what I'm saying? Blue, black, purple. The goal should be to expand, to grow, to be more, to have more, to do more. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about greed. It's not even a comparison thing. You know, like, oh, I want to have this because they did this, or I want to flex because of that. Like, because that's twisted too. But people be trying to expand.
But you gotta get that mindset out, that old flex. Like,
yeah.
If you doing it for the wrong thing, the person you believing in ain't gonna believe in you and bless you with some. Just try to flex on somebody else.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta flex, bro. Me personally, I don't even want to know what my haters even know what I'm doing.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Let them keep thinking. Oh, them motherfuckers driving a Honda Civic. Okay, I can drive. I'll drive that motherfucker, but what my bank account saying?
Right.
Yeah, you went up there. You got that old 2023 Mercedes, 2023 Infinity, paying a note on my Honda Civic paid for, and my bank account is rising. But you outgrew them already because your mindset already told you, like, boy, that's a stupid ass investment. I was just talking about that.
Yeah.
Before I really invest in a car, I'm gonna invest in some real estate.
Yeah.
Y'all going out here and y'all trying to outgrow dumb stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Like
really.
You got something, bro. You gotta understand and be able to step back and be like, okay, really, what do I need to outgrow? Where do I need to grow up at? A lot of us got to just grow up mentally first, though.
That's a fact, man. Say that. Say that.
Even though you a CEO, you a manager, you a this, you a that, bruh. But a lot of them are still childish as heck.
40, 50, 60,
Bruh,
70.
see it every day. Man,
every day, man.
You know how old, man, nowadays, bro, don't give a damn how old you are because half of y'all 70 years old, still acting like y'all 13 because y'all want to accept y'all to outgrew something and y'all still want to be that same age. Accept whoever you believe in putting in front of you, bro, and take that and run with it. Because now you really don't have to be in a situation that you in if you just embrace being outgrowing stuff.
Yeah, I think that's important. It's dangerous when you're trying to do anything for other people, like whether it's to please them or impress them or flex on them, whatever, anything you're trying to do except for serving other people. I feel like it's really pretty dangerous. And even with serving other people, you still got to use wisdom with that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes servitude could be taken advantage of in a really bad way. You know what I mean? So you even with that, you got to be mindful. But you can't grow for people. You have to grow for first of all for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then as you grow, it should be a blessing to people or it could help people. But all this, like you said, man, doing it, what they say, do it for the gram and all that. We got to get beyond that, man. We have
all your scammers and backstabbers, they want to grow too.
Yeah.
And their job is to grow off somebody.
Yeah.
So you better sit around and really know when you done outgrew something. It's okay, bro. You gotta know when you outgrow. That's my thing. You gotta know when you outgrow. People like, oh, they acting different. Why I gotta be acting different? Because I outgrew what we talked about 20 years ago.
I mean, but shouldn't you though? Shouldn't you act different?
Some of them don't.
You see what I'm saying?
Get mad when you do.
Trust me, I know. But I'm saying, like, shouldn't there be a change? Like, shouldn't it be evident that you change? I feel like the only people who have a problem with your growth is people
who really ain't there for you.
Yeah, who liked you when you were
fucked up.
Yeah, stagnant. Like they loved when you was stagnant, weak, low. They was doing better than you.
Smoking reefer, drinking beer with them all day. 300 degrees, drinking alcohol straight.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to outgrow something and go out here and find something. Niggas just want something. It ain't gonna work, bro. It ain't gonna work. People sit here, man, I just don't understand. I'm doing everything right. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But I'm still ain't. Cause it's something that you still outgrew that your ass still holding on to. And that shit fucking you up.
Yeah.
What people don't realize, boys, a lot of times the people right under your household coming in different shapes, forms, and sizes, bro. I goddamn even look at my dog sometimes sideways. Like, nigga, is you really me?
Yeah, is you right, homie? Yeah.
Shit.
You preaching.
You know, like, bro, y'all better know. But don't think goddamn because it's your kids either.
Yeah.
That they're in the same corner with you. You gotta realize, bro.
That's good, babe.
Y'all gotta realize. Don't stop thinking because some people got a certain title, they gonna finna help you grow. Man.
You better say that. And you know, it's sad because back in the day, right? And you could attest to this. It used to be about the works. Like people were judged based off of the works that they do, right? Now it's like people feel like because I got the title, like this is you show up at 60, 40, 30%, but because you got a title, you expect 100% respect and you know what I'm saying? And compensation and all this because you got the title, but with your works and who you are as a character is literally at a 20. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you think, like you said, certain titles would be a certain way, and they not, bro. They're not. They ain't expand. They ain't growing.
No, they ain't growing. Then some of us, you grow and don't even supposed to be the person to grow.
Yeah.
You know, like you'll sit here, you get a job opportunity or something like that, man, and you sit there and you blow it because you let a title outgrow really what you need to be growing with.
That's good.
Y'all got to stop using these titles to mess up your growth. You think, oh, I'm this, I'm supposed to be doing this. Man, if that's got to help your growth, fuck it. If I'm a manager at this building and somebody come and tell me my bathroom in there fucked up and can't anybody else clean it, I'm not finna wait 7 miles to Sarah get through working her whole machine or whatever the fuck she doing. I'm finna go in there and get that shit myself.
That's so good.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know that this could be something that a millionaire could walk through the door, but the first thing he got to do is pee. But I got shit and stuff all over the toilet seat. Now he don't even want to give us this $1 million deal he finna bring to the door because I'm waiting on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to grow. Don't think everything you outgrew. And a lot of people feel when they get certain stuff, you outgrew something. You never outgrew the basics.
That's right.
That's why you hear everybody say, bro, I'm finna go back to the basics. Because it seemed like with the basics, everything was running smoothly, everything was growing.
Yeah.
It was doing. But people grow and you outgrow your basics. You got to keep your basics and your growth together. You know, you got to know how to mentally be growing, but still take yourself back to the basics, just mentally though. But you still putting out the growth.
Yeah.
Because the basic is going to keep everybody humble, what they don't understand.
Yeah. I respect that because, you know, I look at us. I'm using us as an example. But I look at us and we're like front line. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying front line, like we do everything front line. You know what I'm saying? We're in the middle of all of our businesses. I don't know how you can pretty much completely just sit back or let a title, you know what I'm saying, just have you to just sit back and not do, because how can you really expand the growth? You don't know what's going on, really.
But a lot of them people that messed the title up is the people who really didn't grow the business.
Yeah, that's good.
The people that really grew the business and did the blood, sweat, and tears, they ain't got no title. They just know this is mine. I'm every title. That's just like me. Shit, I'm a dispatcher, I'm a driver, I'm a mechanic. Wherever the fuck I gotta be to keep F&O rolling, I gives two fucks.
Right.
Do what I gotta do. I know she do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all people, oh boy, okay. Well, now that you ain't helping these folks that you work with for 25 years,
yeah,
and they start quitting, what you think? You think that CEO finna keep letting you sit in that office and ain't nobody out there on that floor running this shit?
Right.
Now you finna go run this shit and still gotta handle what the fuck you got going on at this desk.
Man, and we talking about AI too. If we bring up that artificial intelligence, man, and how it's taking over jobs, I don't even know how you could afford to not grow or try to expand with what is going on in this world around us. You know, that's a little bit kind of off topic, but you talking about sitting back waiting for other people to do it. So I just thought, like, shoot, eventually you're gonna want to have to do something because a robot gonna replace your job. Bro, if you don't.
Uber got the robot picking folks up already. Bro.
Yeah.
So y'all Uber drivers, all that stuff, man, y'all gotta look out because these motherfuckers is taking over. You gotta warehouse workers. How you finna grow? Warehouse workers, they got the robots unloading the ship. The trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
Pull up to it now, bro. A goddamn robot going there. They have a whole assembly line. The robot putting all the boxes on that money.
Sure is, yes.
So right now, like I said, they forcing you to outgrow your comfort zone.
That's good.
And unfortunately, right now, a lot of us ain't outgrowing it because a lot of us getting left behind. And you try to figure out how and what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Because you ain't seeing where you outgrew. You try to stay there. Nigga, you been driving a forklift 40 years. You think it ain't time for you to do something else?
That's good.
At least be the nigga that's training the new niggas to come in.
Start a class to do it.
Yeah. Just don't be the nigga. All I want to do is just unload this and go home. What? Okay.
Right. That's good.
Go ahead. And when you work 29 and a half years and they come fire you and you ain't got your pension and they got another motherfucker they just pulled off the street not even 30 hours ago unloading the same goddamn trucks. Now they outgrew you.
Yeah, that's good.
Bruh, y'all better have a business mindset when you going to work, when you building your business, all that.
Yeah, you could apply it to everything. That's good. It's the mindset. You gotta have that mindset to expand. Find a way to expand in your relationship, your business, your family, your money, real estate. Okay, say you got money in the bank, you have properties, you have real estate. What can you do next? I feel like it's always a next. Even if you know what I'm saying? You hit 6 figures this year. Okay, what we doing for 2024? You know what I'm saying? What we doing for 2025? What does 2026 and 7 gonna look like? What we talking about? Let's grow.
They gotta grow.
Let's grow.
You don't grow, you don't know.
Oh, I said you don't go.
You one of them motherfuckers. You're gonna be sitting your ass right here looking out the window. Same goddamn way. You're gonna watch this motherfucking tree be big as this motherfucking building. You're gonna still be sitting here looking dumb as a motherfucker. Talking about why shit going crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, what it is. Move, outgrow.
Let's
Boom.
go. Let's
My
get
time. There you go.
it. I love it.
Move, outgrow.
Let's get it. Shout outs to the D&D
D&D
community.
community in the
love
brown.
y'all. We love y'all. It's been real. Thank y'all for y'all
Thank
time.
y'all.
And shout outs to OCC too.
OCC.